policies on this issue. But for me, the question is, why are the unions allowing Labour to get away with it still? It's illustrated very well by the question of TTIP. I mean, Unite has done a lot of campaigning work about TTIP, but it stops talking about it as soon as it comes anywhere near the Labour Party. And this is a consistent problem, and you can see how much it's a problem by what happened with our lobby last year. As part of the lobby, we wrote a motion, which I think included most of the kind of points that all of us have been campaigning around. That motion got submitted to Labour Party conference by 10 CLPs, and it was ruled out, not even really on a technicality, by the Conference Arrangements Committee. That Conference Arrangements Committee has a majority of health unions on it. Of the 7 members, 2 are Unite, 1 is GMD, 1 is Unison. So the real problem is our unions have all these policies about the NHS, but they don't allow them to come anywhere near the Labour Party. And one of the things we need to do is, one of the things I think that campaigns like this one need to do is mobilise for the unions to act, and mobilise in the unions to get them to actually start raising policies through the Labour Party structure, but also through more general political campaigning, to actually say it won't be that we have these policies, but then we'll just in the end just let Labour do what it wants, but we fight for Labour to adopt these policies. And it seems to me the danger is we're falling into a thing where either people say we can't put any demands on Labour because Labour will never change for however much pressure we put, or people are basically saying we rely on the Labour Party as it is, and that's both of those things to be wrong. So a challenge to all the trade unionists here today, particularly people in the GMB, whose representative on that committee voted through our motions. We need a fight to put pressure on the Labour Party on issues like TTIP, PFI and everything else. The second point, much more briefly, I wanted to make. I went to another convention for the NHS about a month and a half ago, on the 28th of February, organised by the 999 call for the NHS. And I have to say, I think this, whatever the rights and wrongs, and I've heard arguments on both sides, I think that the split is very unfortunate. I think we need the maximum unification of forces here, and whatever the rights and wrongs, I think that people on both sides, and more generally, should work for the strongest possible unity. So any steering body or coordination that comes out of this convention should offer the people who organised the 999 convention spaces on it, so that whatever the rights and wrongs of what's happened so far, we can move forward in unity. And as I said, when we do, one of our key things should be mobilising union pressure to put demands on the Labour Party. And I'd like to hear what the speakers think about that particular question, particularly the Comrade from War and Want, and what response they've had from Unite. Thank you very much.